What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Begin started here in just another moment. Does look like we do have a few unsold, unpaid for teams that I will be making available to you all here in just a second. The way that works is I'm going to type the team name and price in the chat. Going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all of our unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. So I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. I mentioned this on the Discord, but we will have a bunch of unsold unpaids today because unfortunately eBay is having a glitch on their end, and a lot of people who are winning teams do not have the opportunity to pay. So keep your eyes peeled on the Discord. What's up, Tim? Yeah, that break is coming up next. Should be right around 5:45 Eastern. We're just running a few minutes late, and then with the eBay issue, it's just taking us a little longer than usual to get up and running, but that is coming up next, my friend, and I will be posting a bunch of unsold, unpaid teams for that break in the Discord right before we go live. It looks like they started having this issue towards the end of this break. A lot of the teams that were ending late in this break had the issue, and then the next two breaks, a lot of the teams overall had this issue. So their loss is the Discord people's gains. Sounds good, Tim. Thanks for joining us, brother. Without further ado, I am going to make those last unsold, unpaid for teams available to you all now. Again, the way that it works is I'm going to type the team name and price in the chat. I'm going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. Because there are multiple teams available, I am going to need you to type in the team name that you are calling so that there's no confusion. And please also note that it's going to be whoever calls it first in my chat. Sometimes there could be a lag on your end or mine, but I gotta go with what I am seeing. Good luck, everybody. Get those hands up by those keyboards. What's up, Lauren? Prism NBA Blasters are coming up next. We got two of them. And then Hoops. We got a Hoops Holiday 2 Blaster 5 Fat Pack break closing out the day. Yeah, for any of you people who won teams on eBay, if you're on the Discord, if you want to DM me and let me know you won, I could send you my PayPal info to pay on there, but eBay flags those messages, so we can't message anyone on eBay. You know, the people who won, who are trying to pay for their listings, unfortunately, we can't message them because if we get the money on PayPal, eBay doesn't get their 13%. God forbid if they have a problem that, you know, they don't lose money. They make sure that everyone else does. Clippers to Justin. Nets to Dr. Main. What's up, Jeff? That is coming up next, my friend. About 15 minutes on that. We're just running a little behind. That is the PayPal, guys. Just let me know when you sent payment. Yeah, for some reason, at least on my end, about like 75% of the teams are winding up as unsold, even though they sold, and then 25% are working as they should. It's odd. But there are some people who are getting, you know, seeing that they won like they should. but most people aren't. It's very strange. You would think if something's going to be broken, it'll be broken for everyone, but it's eBay. What are we going to do? Just complain. Yeah, I'll drop my Cash App in there for you, Justin. That works. Oh, cool, doctor. Thank you. I will jot that down that you have the nets as well now. Perfect. I have you on my list, my friend. You were like the one message we were able to send out before we got flagged. Cool. So you got the nets as well now. And Justin, just let me know when you sent payment, and we will begin. First break of 3 today. And Justin, I see that you were able to pay for some teams on eBay. So I will add this to those teams. I see you got Utah and 4 other teams, I believe. And Justin, I got your payment. Thank you so much. All right, guys, without further ado, we have 10 Donruss backpacks for you. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of the day. And yeah, it looks like that eBay issue is starting to sort itself out. I just got a message from somebody I have helping me on eBay. All right, we have J.J. Redick, James Johnson, Grant Williams, Wiggy, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Galloway. There is Markel Fultz, McCollum, John Wall, Joker, Bertans, Mitch Robb, Killicam, Karras. There is Derek White, Duncan Robinson. There's Bogey, Buddy Hield, Gordon Hayward, Bradley Beal, Keldon. Complete players of Giannis for Milwaukee. Franchise features Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. And green and yellow laser, Cassius Winston for the Wiz. Saban Lee for the Pistons. Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Tyrell Terry for those Mavs. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. And Maxey for the Sixers. Closing out our first backpack. Number 2. Grant Williams, Wiggy, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Gary Harris, Goran Dragic, Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Langston Galloway, Jaylen Brown, Wes Matt, Marquise Chris, Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Dougie McBuckets. There's Mobamba, AD, Malik Beasley, Wendell Carter Jr., Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker. Great expectations of the Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. Power in the paint, Jared Allen for Brooklyn. Complete players, RWB for the Rockets. Quick for the Knicks, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Nesmith for the Celts. And Killian for those Pistons. Closing out all second back. Number 3, Caruso, PG13, Lulu, Marcus Smart, Ennis Cantor. There's OG, Mitch Robb, Killicam, Karras. There is D. White, Duncan, DeAndre Hunter. There's TBJ, Bielitsa, Thomas Bryant, Harry Giles, Elf. There's Michael, Darius Garland, Bam Adebayo, Jojo, Dame Dalla. Great Expectations, Josh Green for the Mavs. Power in the paint of Jojo for the Sixers. Green and Yellow Laser, Patty Mills for the Spurs. Josh Green for the Mavs. Kyra for the Pels. Jalen Smith for the Suns. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. And Cassius Stanley for the Pacers. Closing out our third back. Number 4. There's Bob Covington, James Harden, Kemba, Jared Culver. There is Sabonis, Josh Hart, Derek White, Duncan Robinson, DeAndre Hunter, Delly, Bobby Portis, Tyler Herro, Harry Giles, Elf, Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram. There's DeJounte Murray, Dwight Powell, Anthony Simons, Scary Terry, Vooch. Great Expectations of Vassell for the Spurs. Franchise features DeRozan for the Spurs. Green and Yellow Laser, Shabazz Napier for the Wiz. Halliburton for the Kings. Okuru for the Cavs. Wiseman for the Warriors. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. And Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Backpack number 5. There is DFS, Bogey, KD, DeRozan, Torrey Craig, MPJ, Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Dougie McBuckets, Miles Turner, Mike Conley, Paul Millsap. There's Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie, SGA, Trey. There's Grant Williams, Wiggy, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Gary Harris. Complete players, RWB for the Rockets. Franchise features of Vooch for the Magic. Green and Yellow Laser rookie, Jalen Smith for the Suns. Nice one for Phoenix. There's Kyra for the Pels, Jalen Smith base for the Suns, LaMelo again for Charlotte, Cassius Stanley for the Pacers, and Ramsey for the Kings. Close it out off 5th backpack. As mentioned, this is our first break of 3 today. We have Prism NBA Blaster Boxes coming up next. Should be in about 10 minutes from now. And then we have Hoops Basketball. We have a Holiday and Blaster Box Mixer. That should be about 10 after 6 to close out our day. Back at it again tomorrow with more Donruss Basketball and Hoop and Prism Basketball, that would be. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store and all unsold unpaids on the Discord. Be back at it next week with more Donruss Basketball, Prism Basketball, and Prism Soccer. And for the people in the next Prism break, make sure you check out your eBay if you want any teams. It looks like that issue is starting to resolve itself, so I believe we'll be sending you invoices as we speak. So try to get those paid if you're able to. If anyone in here was bidding on any of those Prism teams, it looks like we just now have the ability to send out those invoices. So if you're able to pay, we will be able to get you your cards. Otherwise, any unsold unpaids will be on the Discord right before we go live in about 8 minutes or so. All right, Fat Pack number 6. We have Scary Terry, Vooch, Eric Gordon, Devontae Graham, Cody Zell. There is Ricky Rubio, T. Ross, Kristaps, Whiteside, MB3, Brooke Lopez, Dougie McBuckets, Miles Turner, Mike Conley, Paul Millsap, Gasol. There is Jeff Teague, Al Horford, Jay Crowder. There's TBJ, Bielitsa, Thomas Bryant, franchise features of Brad Beal for the Wiz. Great expectations of the Paw for the Bulls. Green and yellow laser of Mitch Robb for the Knicks. Halliburton again for the Kings. Okoro for the Cavs. Wiseman for the Warriors. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. And Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Number 7. There's Jay Rich, De'Aaron Fox, Trevor Ariza, DeJounte, Dwight Powell, Anthony Simons, Kevin Porter, Sekou, Jamal Murray, John Collins, Brown base for the Lake Show, Blake Griffin. There is Bryn Forbes, Jaylen Brown, Wes Match. There is Marquise Chris, Gallo, Malik Beasley, Wendell Carter, Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker, Joey Ingles, franchise features of Trey for the Hawks, expectations, Nesmith for the Celtics, Green and yellow laser, Cody Zell for the Hornets, Oturu for the Clips, Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, and Cole Anthony for the Magic. Backpack number 8. We have James Johnson, Grant Williams, Wiggy, Kevin Love, Alonzo, Gary Harris. There's RWB, CP3, DFS, Bogey, KD, DeMar DeRozan, Wes Match, Marquise Chris, Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Dougie McBuckets, Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram, D-Book, Zach LaVine, Power in the Paint of Vooch for the Magic, complete players, Steph Curry for the Warriors, Green and Yellow Laser of Torrey Craig for the Nuggets, Maladone for the Thunder, Malachi for the Raps, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, Pokashevsky for the Thunder, and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. That pack number 9. We got JoJo, Dame Dalla, Shake, Jackson Hayes, Valanciunas, Lulu, Marcus Smart, Ennis Cantor. There is OG, Van Vliet, Drum, Fournier, Hachimura, KPJ, Rudy Gobert, Eric Bledsoe, Dinwiddie, SGA, Trey, Melo, KCP, Chris Dunn, league leaders of Kareem for the Lake Show, complete players of JoJo for the Sixers, franchise features, Devontae Graham for the Hornets. There's Riller for the Hornets, Ellaby for the Blaze, Mannion for the Warriors, Tillman for the Grizz, and Desmond Bain for the Grizz Kids. And last pack of the break, we have Triple J, Thibault, DeAndre Ayton, Patty Mills, Stormin Norman, Oubre. There is Whiteside, MB3, Dragon, Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Isaac. There is Jordan Poole, Luke Kennard, Kobe, Ibaka, Marcus Morris, Harrison Barnes, Shabazz Napier, complete players of Lulu for the Mavs, franchise features JoJo for the Sixers, and green and yellow laser rookie Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. Jaden McDaniels again for the T-Wolves, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got Base of Braun for the Lake Show. Complete players, Lulu for the Mavs, Steph for the Warriors, and Giannis for Milwaukee. Franchise features of Mr. Zion W for the Pels. Expectations, we have Nesmith for the Celtics, the Paw for the Bulls, Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, and Vassell for the Spurs. Bigger base rooks, we have Jaden McDaniels 2 times for the T-Wolves, Precious twice for the Heats, Cole Anthony twice for the Magic, Maladone for the Thunder, Hampton for the Nuggets, Poku for the Thunder, Bane for the Grizz, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Quick for the Knicks, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celtics, Killian for the Pistons, Halliburton 3 times for the Kings, Okuru twice for the Cavs, Wiseman twice for the Warriors, Jalen Smith twice for the Suns, and Mr. LaMelo Ball 2 times for the Hornets, and green and yellow lasers. We have Winston for the Wiz, Malachi for the Raps, and Jalen Smith for the Suns. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Prism NBA Blasters, and I will make those unsold, unpaids available to you guys on 3 in Discord. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.